So far, so good through 5. Number 6, good gracious, 28-mile-an-hour wind going left to right. What I've learned off this hole is don't try to kill the drive. Just hit it around the 3rd dot over there because it's not a long shot into the green, and that green is so tricky that you just want to get it out there and make sure it's in the fairway. So I'll just hit it around that 3rd dot there and try to keep it out of the rough. The wind's making it tough, but it's all good. 111 yards in. No matter what on this hole, I always aim left of the pin, even if there was no wind, just because of the way it bounces when it gets up there. Especially with the way my knee is leaning down, it's going to show that it's going to go a lot more left to right than I originally expected. With the wind behind our backs, 28 miles an hour, I'll just play this one around the 2nd dot, maybe a little bit more, and just let it roll up there. Hit it right at the 2nd dot, which is way too soft. Now we have a 58.7 foot putt going left to right. It's about the worst putt I've ever seen. But we knocked it in. I've gotten pretty good at putting, I guess, but I think that just comes with time. All right, number 7. I can't go for the green here because the wind is 16 miles an hour right to left, and when you point it that way, it's just not going to work out good. So I'm just going to aim it basically right at those trees and let the wind take it back to the left, and then just hope I have an opening. So I hit a tree, it's in the rough, but it doesn't really matter. I actually have a really good opening here, but with me being in the rough, I would have to hit it way into the red with the iron because it only takes it up to the 2nd dot. So I'm just going to push it up to the driver and then hit it just above the 1st dot and let it run on up there. Sit down, sit down. So it's on the green, 18-foot putt, a little bit right to left, not too bad. And we're 8 under through 7, and now comes the worst hole in the game. Depending on what the wind's doing, it's blowing straight into our face 6 miles an hour. This is actually a really good option for us. I'll hit this one almost just like a normal drive, almost at the 3.5 dot mark, and hopefully it'll sit down somewhere on the green or on the back of it. So hit it perfectly how I want it to, and yep, it's going to be in the fairway thing. I've been there so many freaking times. It's not that bad. Shot like this, obviously never use the wedge, take out your putter. Looks pretty flat, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to hit it and hope. Hit it just above the 2nd dot and see what happens. Yep, just missed it to the right. Sucks balls. I think that hole's just a lot of luck. I had a good chance to birdie it there, but just didn't see the break correctly, I guess. Anywho, 8 under through 8, and now we come to number 9, where I like to personally, instead of going to that island to the right, if the wind is helping me just even in the slightest bit, like it is now, which it's blowing 10 miles an hour, you could say like northwest if it was a compass, I'm going to take it over there because it gives you a much better shot of hitting the green, in my opinion, on your approach to try to make eagle. So I usually try to hit it just in the red like that, just to ensure that it gets a little bit more distance. It'll pop on up there, and we'll have a downwind shot to the green, which I'm actually going to use the iron for, since the wind is helping again. I'm going to try to hit it in the red once again, just to get a little more distance. I did not, but still a pretty good shot. Hop on up there. Nice. So an eagle putt to try to shoot 10 under. Looks like it's just straight up the hill. Awesome. I missed. So that's going to be a 9 under, which if I'd have made those last 2 putts on 8 and 9, which I should have very easily, that would have been a 11 under round, but instead, not so much. Anywho, that's about all I got. So I'll holler at you later, man. Bye.